Minecraft has brought back the votes, except this time with a twist, and the banning situation? This is even worse than we thought. How you doing, everybody? This is me, Wattles. Smash that like button if you are so wealthy that you leave the iron in the cave. First up, the new vote, and let's explore the server for some secrets. Way back when, I can't believe that it's pushing 2 years now, the future of Minecraft's development. This was the big blog post that they dropped in 2024 when we're about to kick off officially the drop era of all time, right before Minecraft Live of that year. In this blog article, tucked in the middle, a new format for Minecraft Live. We're changing how Minecraft Live is and retiring the mob vote to bring you something new. And just like that, the mob vote, well, just like that, with one sentence, the mob vote, it was killed. After so many years with the unceremonious ending of the mob vote, not very many words about it, well, we were kind of left wondering, what is it? Mojang hates democracy? Mojang was acknowledging and responding to the Stop the Mob Vote petition? Or it's just hard to do a mob vote if the show was actually pre-recorded weeks ahead of time? No matter what it was, the votes, they ended from Mojang, and ever since then, we voted on not a single thing around. That is, until right now. This past weekend, pretty much out of the blue, no warning at all, basically, voting event. Which build should win the Minecraft Movie Challenge? Vote now. Not Mojang promoting us going on a server, which is illegal, by the way. That's not good. This voting event pretty much popped up out of the blue and oh man, wait a second. Dude, that's Slenderman. Bro is so much more chill than I ever thought, man. That's awesome. Upon jumping into the server, because I have YouTube channel, everyone, the villagers, everything, they're all taking a picture of me, which is pretty cool. Minecraft Movie Squared at the May bonus Minecraft Live, a little bit of information on the upcoming sequel, about a year away at this point, of the Minecraft movie. One of the big reveals is the fact that there is a competition that you and I alike could enter, build something cool, and I think have it shown at like the end of the movie. I don't think Mojang ever told us that we were going to be the ones to do the final damage, pick the final poll. But here we are. When we walk into the server, it is one of the most beautiful things that I think I have ever seen. All of these tiny little lights, it's a movie theater, baby, with the fanciest cow. Like, bro, he's got that slick back of Big Bang, 90s look. It's pretty vibe. Surprise, just when you thought Mojang completely forgot how to even spell the word vote, the voting event servers are back. Compared to our old voting event servers of old, well, this one's a little bit more bare bones, but there still are NPCs where you could go ahead and interact and collect up sick robes to watch the show. Our other NPC that we have in the server is a drinks attendant. Interact with him and you can get yourself Fizz Pop, Fizzy Pop, or Fizzy Pop. And then we've got the main room. Walk into the auditorium and you can see every single one of these Minecraft movie builds. Man, it's gorgeous, but I'm a little confused. I thought this was just for an end credit scene. I guess they're just probably trying to make a big deal out of interacting with the community or something, right? We've got that Lightning Rod Lighthouse, the Copper Badlands Castle, and the Tree Village. 3 options to pick. Voting is so straightforward. A fool could do it. Walk up to the podium, tap on a podium, submit your vote. You could even explore the builds to be and everything like that. And you could explore this little server as well. So I've been walking around here, taking a look at everything. Of course, we've got some interesting looking villagers and some sick looking outfits. On either wing, the left and right, we've got a little bit of a parkour match. One of them inside of the Badlands biome, the other one inside of the Cherry Blossom. But they're not gatekeeping anything in this server. This is way easier than the other ones. We also have a stair challenge too. Like you could just skip the parkour and climb up the stairs and get to the upper deck balcony right here. I think this was Lincoln's seat. Now, pretty much the only other interesting thing that I've been able to notice, the weird happening that I could find here is a little bit of proof of villager piglin interbreeding, because here we have the hybrid species, the pigager. This is the piglin based off of the arms and everything, but why he has a large nose like a villager? Well, I just don't want to think about that. Now I had a change of plans and ended up dropping this video on the day that I was going to drop the one you're watching right now. So the server is closed now. It's lost media. So hopefully you voted. Actually, this would have been a great way to incentivize community interaction, but no, if you vote on the server, you don't actually get anything other than, well, this participation trophy, so that's pretty cool. I never thought that I would be alive to see the day that Mojang is back at it with the votes. And shabam, one more final update with the voting update. Oh my gosh. The winner has been revealed. The Lightning Rod Lighthouse. Except there's a catch, because in the Mob Boat server, we have 3 different finalists here, but that middle one was not in the server anywhere. You see, Mojang hit us with a little bit of a plot twist. While going over the submissions, they were blown away by the talent and creativity, and it wasn't easy to narrow it down to just a few. In addition, the Tree Village build by Ben V, the one that we saw on the server, is an honorable mention. We do have a singular final winner, allegedly the Lightning Rod Lighthouse, but like we always dreamt of Mojang to do back in the day with the Mob Boat, they have decided to add every single winner, including this new Tranquil Taiga Tower, into the Minecraft movie. There are 4 winners, even though there were 3 in the vote. There was an oversight during our admission process the community brought to our attention. This happened after voting already began. Our team was caught up in the excitement of reviewing the submissions and overlooked that the Tree Village build had blocks from multiple biomes. Yeah, so I guess there was a rule about blocks from only one single biome here. I don't know. I'm confused because there's glazed terracotta there, and that's in the Trail Ruins, which is in a bunch of different biomes, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Every single build won the vote. That's it. There's a little article on this with actually an FAQ and everything like that, which is kind of interesting, really explaining everything, the situation and whatever, but the vote's back. Everybody wins. And there's a bonus winner too. That's nice. All right, today we got 2 topics. Let's move on. And double check. I checked the stats and they're always hovering right around 30%. That means only 30% of you that watch these videos about every single day are subscribed. Oh, so it all kicked off about 2 weeks ago now. How time flies. Random Minecraft YouTubers, SP737, It's Me James, and even more, got hit with these bans for apparently harassment and hate speech. Very, very bad things. I asked around the community to try and figure out if hate speech is maybe like a trend that I should hop on lately, and no, hate speech is still bad. Instead, it was the work of some now notorious little hackers. These hackers claimed that they were going to be testing out permanent bans for some of these YouTuber accounts that got hit with bans, and even put up a big ransom list of other YouTubers like Phoenix SC that were slated to be banned as well. Now, in the initial video, when we talked about it, you might recall, we took a look at James's interview with the alleged hackers and their motives behind everything. Initially, these hackers were claiming themselves that, hey, we were doing this to try and combat pay-to-win servers. Except that's where the catch comes in, because somebody like It's Me James does not have a pay-to-win server. That's where the hackers, they pivoted and said, oh yeah, some of the other ones, well, yeah, we banned them to get attention to the cause. Well, now we have learned even more about this bad hacking situation, and it's even more embarrassing for Mojang than we could have thought. Mr. Epic, another Minecraft YouTuber, you definitely have heard about him. Usually he's doing the dirty work, diving into pay-to-win servers and exposing bad, shady stuff that happens inside of the Minecraft community. You see, Mr. Epic was one of the other creators hit by this random ban wave. When the Epic was hit with the bans, he was able to somehow reach out to the hackers who allegedly did it over on Discord, and he got even more information straight from the source. Inside of Minecraft, when you are chatting in the game, like on a server, this server is seeing every single message that is sent. Whether you use /message and say something in what you think is private, or you just say it in main chat or whatever, the server is logging every single action that happens. And that's where our little chat reporting system comes in here, because you see, if you go into the chat reporting area and you were, say, trying to report somebody, well, when you're messing with the system, if you're going to remember when we were taking a look at it way back when it was added to the game, we can see all of the messages. We're able to highlight the specific messages that we thought were offensive, with a little bit of trickiness that isn't all that hard to pull off and done behind the scenes. There are ways to spoof, well, really anyone's name in the system. Say, for example, Mumbo Jumbo, you could spoof his name and make it seem like he actually joined your world and was chatting, complimenting your redstone door. Well, now we have an answer. As learned from Mr. Epic's video, allegedly, if this hacker is the real one. Just how the heck are these hackers who, I believe, are still out there going rogue, trying to get more accounts banned? Well, just how are these hackers actually pulling it off? Well, it all begins with a little bit of name spoofing. The hackers were spoofing an account, let's say Ethos Lab, using an external program. After logging in with their own personal account, they could actually change their display name in-game to anything that they want. They spoof their in-game name to make it whoever the target of the ban is going to be. Then all they need to do is jump in-game on a private server, could be a LAN world even, and say some really bad stuff over and over again. And they're pulling this all off with 2 accounts, by the way. We have the account that is spoofing whoever the target of the ban is, and then we have the reporting account, which could literally just be any other extra account. So the account with the fake name, the name of the person that they want to ban, they say some really bad stuff. The other account really quickly reports all of the bad messages that they sent, and alongside the report, they submit the chat log of the server as well. Then it is sent over to none other than Mojang themselves. Now, it still remains to be seen if Mojang is still actually manning these chat report things and people are sorting through them, or if it's become at least partially automated or whatever. But either way, either the person accepting or denying these bans, or the system doing so, well, it doesn't seem to actually look any deeper than the report and the chat logs. They see, hey, yeah, it looks like Etho went rogue and was saying some hate speech. Yep, we should definitely ban his account. Whoever or whatever is taking a look at and processing the chat reports that Mojang is getting, they are not actually confirming if the accounts that are doing the alleged bad things actually match whoever was reported. If it looks like it happened, then in Mojang's eyes, it happened. Now look, if you want all of the nitty-gritty and the good juicy details, check out Mr. Epic's video after this one, because he goes through everything, including a little bit of Discord conversations with a hacker. But here we can see SB737, the fake one, jumping into somebody's random world. Except that never happened. Now, to make this brand new situation even worse here, this name spoofing, chat log goofing, well, this method has been a method for quite some time now. And Mojang has actually done not a single thing about it. Another key to this hacker's methodology here is getting not only their in-game name for Minecraft, Java, or Bedrock, but the Xbox account associated with the targeted Minecraft account as well. A patch to, prevent the name spoofing, a change to how the reporting system works, literally anything. Nope, we've got nothing. Even worse with this banning thing, let's say you were hit with a false ban. Well, of course, like we talked about, you're going to lose access to everything multiplayer, meaning you can't jump on a server, but you also cannot go into the marketplace. And on Bedrock Edition, well, you actually can't adjust anything inside of the character creator as well. That means your character, your skin, and all of these other, maybe microtransactions that you have paid for inside of your own, game. This doesn't actually affect multiplayer at all. Well, they're just gone. You can't actually get them. So Mojang, with their banning system, they are effectively saying, yes, all of the stuff that you spent money on, well, tough luck, buddy. You shouldn't have said that wild thing in the chat. And you won't be able to access it for however long the ban actually is applied for, even if the ban is false. On top of that, Toycat talked about it, they do not pause your Realm subscription either. So if you did happen to get banned, whether it was justified or not, your Realm subscription will still keep rolling on. And even after the false ban is lifted, well, the time is just gone. You paid money for a service that you cannot access, and it is what it is. There's no way to get a refund or anything like that. Yeah, so that starts to sound a little bit scummy. Though, yeah, and the true reasoning of the hackers? Well, these hackers claimed that they did all of the banning just for fun. They wanted to see if it works. All in all, man, just huge embarrassing for Mojang. And aside from their initial statement, they haven't really said anything else about this. If we're going to keep chat reporting in the game, which they are, I definitely think we need to take another look at this reporting system. Anyway, smash like, subscribe. Adios, muchachos.